Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Deep cross. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Ribéry. Ribéry. Oh, sweet feet. Jimenez stands tall and stands strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically... Chance for a shot! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Van Basten just eases him off the ball. And it's Gullit. He's being urged to shoot. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mateus. Driving forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neither side yet able to find the net. Gullit! Ron Gullit! Beyond special! What a player! He's got himself an absolute peach. And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
And it's Salah. Looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Can he finish? Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Decent hit from there. Marquinhos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's a promising position. Nice control. Ruben Neves. Raul gets flagged offside. And it's Ruben Neves. And here's Van Basten. Oh, well played, well played. Bullet looking understandably energised after his goal. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been cleared. Van Basten. Rijkaard. Roll, looking to penetrate opposition lines. And this is Van Basten. Great chance! That's a half-decent try.
Van Basten certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Mateus receives it in a good position here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Raul. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Raul. Ruben Neves. Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Real chance! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit?
He's got tall. And he gets rid in a hurry. Mateus does well. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half. Shifted it to the flank. Rijkaard. Great ball, and he's in here. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, this is a... He's having a shot! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vieira tries to clear. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is beyond special, a worldie and a half. That is a gem, an absolute gem. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it.
He's gone for goal! Ruben Dias. And it's Salah. Gullit. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
The attendance for this match.
In comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Gullit plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Ribery. Yamal defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Raul. Lewandowski. That's a good ball out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Ball driven towards the... Oh, what a climb! Oh, it rattles the bar! Ruben Neves, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Yamal, and the through ball. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution on the field, number 13, Mohamed Salah.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, what has happened here?
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Oh,
Referee.
terrible pass.
Coming on the field is number 20.
Rummenigge! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they're quick to get it back. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. The ball goes in. Terrific header! Yes! Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them.
Up he goes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today.
There
Tremendous.
will be 5 minutes added
Now it's
time.
Chiesa. In with the challenge. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now this could be a chance. And that's been won straight back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rummenigge. Spread out to the left. That's a throw. Not the most convincing of passes. Vitinha. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Big moments in a big game. He is off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Cantona distributed tidily. That has not gone well. So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello, everybody,
Win
and
today,
welcome to
and they
today's
will
match.
be up there amongst the elite. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just...
Bullish header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Gullit. It's a good spell of possession, this. Look at Gullit! Oh, it's hit the post!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Mateus receives it in a good position here. Traumeri. Mateus. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gullit. Oh, this looks sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he was quick to react. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Shifted it to the flank. That's a promising position. Hazard gets flagged offside. Gullit. Here's Traumeri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard. Ricky Puig plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Messi. In by Messi.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And it's Hazard. So we're still where we started right now. Mbappe. Hazard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through. He slings... Oh, smashing! Oh, it rattles the bar! And he's there to belt it away.
Galatasaray clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Rummenigge charging forward, the ball at his feet. Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Ribery. Mateus. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. Chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Galatasaray, after 30 minutes, is number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rummenigge. Traumeri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rudiger. Hazard. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And Sanchez. And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Adams does well to get it back.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. So much time and space here. And that is masterful defending. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's found a way past.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ribéry. That's a little off target. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. The ball has bounced loose now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Hullet. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
It's a searching pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Mignon sends that a long way. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's worked it through. Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Here's a chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
The attendance for this match
Messi.
is 29,514.
He is through here. And he lines up a cross.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Right card! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Chouameni
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
looking to play him in. Now it's Ribery. That's good play. Gets into some space. That's a sharp pass. Azar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The message is clear, none shall pass. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Showing good feet. Ball played for Rijkaard. Ricky Puig. And here's Haaland. Messi. Ribery.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Can he latch on to this? It's a throw-in. Messi. Messi's cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rijkaard. Messi. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. They're back in possession and ready to go again. A team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they play...
Can he finish? There's a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Ribery coming on the field.
Can they get him away?
Number 20.
Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this.
Number 14.
Tries a shot! Yes, it's in! And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
Well, 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 who better to grab it? Situations like this just seem to come naturally to him.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Mateus looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ricky Puig. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
It is now time for us.
So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's...
Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things...
Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright.
And that is a little undercooked.
And here's Cruyff. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, played through for the wide man. That's a throw. And he was alert to it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Knocks it out wide.
Looking for options for movement.
Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Over to the left. Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Robertson does really well there, he is strong.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Olise. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And this is Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Olise. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Sends it crossfield. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Chouameni. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Cruyff. He's had it taken off him.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good read, needed to be. Olise gets into a good position. And it's Ribéry. Mateus looking to run onto it. Pass somewhat off target. Now there's a fine ball, and he's had a hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Tries to play it through. Mohamed Salah knocks it into space. He's gone for goal! Oh, off the bar!
Half-time getting close now.
Tchouaméni is there, and he can pick it up. It's just beyond his reach. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Salah. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. Drilled in low. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ribéry
Climbs up big. And they win it. Shot a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. And here's Mohamed. Here's a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tchouaméni and Mateus.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he latch on to this? And this is... And the shot! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries to pass it through. Mohamed Salah gets into some space.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Ribery looking to run onto it. Elise. Mateus. And it's Salah. Whistle's gone, that's quickly taken. Mateus. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's got full! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. That is a fine goal, and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again.
This time, surely! Trice! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to pass it through. Cruyff. Chance! And it's in! 2! And we've barely begun here. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and That pretty much did it.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Two 0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
That has ended up in no man's land.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Vieira. Rijkaard. Shifted it to the flank.
Ribéry. He is through here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Kukçu. Gullit. Cruyff. Can he latch on to this? He's gone for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Out of play for a goal kick. Vitinha. Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Koundé and Lewandowski. Pedri. Spread it left. Thuram. Belletti. And it's Rijkaard.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Ribéry providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. No way through, so shoots!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Crosses it in.
Climbs up big! Against the crossbar. And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And the shot!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Turkey with the corner. They're first. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, shooting chance!
It goes to show he is human after all.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yamal. Vitinha! It's bounced back off the post. Belletti. Here's Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Hangs one in. Yamal. Kukçu.
That has been slung wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's managed to get free. Kirkchu. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter. Beautifully policed that midfield.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution for Turkey, number 13, Robert
So off we go once more.
Number 17, Yamal. Number 10,
That
Brissaud.
has not gone well.
Number 15, Kutchu.
And it's
Number
Robertson.
6, Pedri.
Vitinha.
Coming on the field, number
Now it's
20,
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried
Messi.
just about no
Number
threat
18,
at all.
Hazard.
And that has put
Number
paid to that.
22, Johan Cruyff. Number 47, Phil
Foden. Foden puts his foot on the gas. Now this could be a chance. Over to the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hazard. And it's Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. Rijkaard. Fired deep towards Mohamed Salah! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. Just cruising. They are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. Vitinha. And now the breakaway. Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. It's Salah! Oh, terrific save.
Mohamed Salah clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bullet. Rijkaard played out to the right. Tries from a long way out. And it's Ribéry. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Mohamed Salah. That's a good ball out wide. Thinks about the shot. Rijkaard chooses to go back. Vieira! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Foot in. Hazard. Wriggles his way through. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. And here's Foden. Bullet always looking for that half a chance. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ribéry, he has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the pass is intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. In with the challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great...
Can he finish? Pulled out the best in the keeper. This is their second corner of the game. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space, and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Ribery. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Can he get onto this? And the flag has stayed down. Hit into the middle. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. Hullet couldn't squeeze it through. Rafinha, well seen, saw that coming. Salah. He is... It's Salah! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a good ball out wide. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Rijkaard. Goes for the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Still goalless. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Rafinha. Back in possession and ready to go again. And it's made its way to him. Ribery. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ribery, the specialist in tearing teams apart. There's the crossfield ball. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. A probing pass. Played into space out wide. And it's Ribery.
Galatasaray really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Rijkaard. It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Serginho. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that is a good chance for a shot! Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Madueke. Adams. And it's Thuram. Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Added time.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
Hello everybody.
The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 17.
Here we go again then.
Robert Lewandowski.
Both sides
Coming on the
defensively
field
robust
is
up to now.
Number 7, Kane.
Rijkaard. That's Vieira.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Delivered in. Hullet, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Ribéry. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. And he's straight offside. And it's Ribéry. Tries to play it through. Here comes the climbs up big. And another try. And it's a goal.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Rijkaard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Madueke going face-to-face with his great rival. Terrific header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rummenigge. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Van der Ven is the guilty party there.
No second thought, a straight red card.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! They've got to be quick to recover this. Backward it goes. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Hullet. Adams with the slide tackle there. Not the most accurate pass. Ribery. Some really good ball movement. Red card! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 13, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is
Your impression so far, Jim?
8.
Well, the message they're sending out now is
Substitution in
pretty
progress.
loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Looking for the run. Shapes to shoot! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. This ended up in no man's land. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Kane. And it's Serginho. Cross needs to be good. And that has been knocked clear.
Galatasaray really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Pulls it back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Some resolute defending there. That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 3
That
minutes
is a
added
jarring
time.
tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number
So,
4,
time for changes on
Madueke.
both sides, actually.
Number 15, Rafinha. Number 22, Betts. Coming on the field,
Distributed tidily.
number 5,
Belletti.
Erling Haaland.
Chiesa
Number
in
11,
acres of space out
Juventus.
wide.
Number 10, Lookman. Substitution.
Chiesa is wide and looking to get onto this. Big header! Goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do...
And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Please be made aware.
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.